everybody, welcome back. For this tutorial we're going to go over how to copy files. Okay? So one cool thing about this is we're going to see if the file exists, and if the file does exist it's going to tell us it does. If it doesn't, it's going to tell us it doesn't exist. Okay? Alright, first thing I want to do is this import statement from OS path imports exist, right? You're saying, oh, I don't know what that does. So if we copy that and we use Google right here, just dump it into Google and click on the first one, the first web page, we see all this information on working with file names and stuff like that. And this is a good tool you can go to and read this and kind of get examples of what you can do with this OS function. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. We're going to be doing a very simple one, and make note that you can do, like here, there's a split text, directory name, a base name, a join. If you want to, go ahead, and I would encourage you to go ahead and experiment with that, with all of these examples for that matter, and see what happens. Okay, I just wanted to show you that so you can kind of get an understanding of, okay, where are we getting this from? Okay, so let's go back into Komodo Edit and let's look at this. Okay, so we're going to be bringing in 3 arguments here. The script argument, what we're running it, I got example21.py. The from file, I'm just going to use our test file that we made in the last one. And the to file, I created a file called new_file. And print. Alright, we're going to say we're copying from file to file. Alright, now the in file, we're going to open the from file. Okay, whatever we, in this case, it's going to be test.txt. And then in the file, we're going to read it. Okay, then down here, we're going to tell how many bytes long it is. Okay, and you can see right here, what I did was, I used a format function. Within that, I used the length function on the indata itself to see, well, how many bytes it is. And then, does the output file exist? So, this is our new thing we got here. Does it exist? Well, we're going to find out. Does that to file exist? The file we're going to do, in this case, new_file. Well, does it exist? It's going to tell us. Simple Boolean statement, true or false. Okay, ready? Hit return to continue. And just a raw input, we pass nothing to it. Output file. Okay, the to file, we're going to write to it with this W. And we're going to write the indata. So the test.txt, we're going to write it into new_file.txt. Alright, all done. And we're going to close the out file and the in file. We're going to close both of those. It's always good practice to close your files. So, what this looks like. Well, let's go ahead and run it with things set up. Let's see what's in our test.txt. Okay. Alright, this should end up in our new file. What we have in here is some other stuff. Alright. Now let's see if that actually does happen. So, we need to clear this out. And we're going to do Python. This is our script file. Our original file that we're going to go from to our new file. Alright, now let's see what happens. Alright, we're going to be copying from this to that. It's 71 bytes long. Does it exist? Yes, it does. Ready? Hit return to continue. Well, let's hit return. Alright, all done. I wonder if it did anything. Let's go back to Komodo Edit. Click OK. And there's our new file. And there's our test file. And they are the exact same. Now, what if new file doesn't exist? Let's see. Let's go ahead and delete that. Alright, new file, you're gone. Alright, now let's rerun this and see what happens. Ah. It says, does the output file exist? No, it does not. Let's hit return. Alright, all done. Well, I wonder what happened. Well, if we go over here, we can see we have new file back. And let me make that bigger for you. There we go. The file didn't even exist, so we can call it whatever we want, right? Let's see. Let's not call it newfile.txt. Let's call it ucc.txt. And let's run that. Does it exist? Nope. We know it doesn't. Alright, we're all done with that. Let's go back into Komodo Edit. Do we have a... we do. And if we make it bigger, there we go. We just took an old file and copied into a new file everything that was in that file. Pretty neat, pretty easy to do. Okay, I'm going to stop this video. I know it's shorter, but the next little thing we're going to get into are functions. So everyone who's been like, oh, I want to know what a function is, I know what a function is. We're going to be working a lot with functions the next few videos, so stay tuned and we'll see you next time.